Welcome back, everybody. It's been a while since we've been in the shop, so I thought I'd bring the truck in here. We've got some new heavy-duty springs to put on the back, and I figured I'd bring it in here and let you all see the process. All right, now we got the wheels off the truck. You can get a little better look at what we got going on here so far. This is our Dobinsons. These were 2.5-inch lift with a extra 330 to 550 capacity spring. They actually, when I first installed these and set the truck back down on the ground, it was sitting lower than stock with all the weight we have on it. So unfortunately, I ended up having to put a 2-inch lift spacer back on top that I had in with the stock springs. So just recently I tried adding these sumo springs just to add a little bit extra support. I was hoping to take some of the bounce out of the truck. So unfortunately, putting those on actually made it worse. It almost feels like it's giving the truck a pivot point, so to speak. So I kind of feel like the back end of the truck's flexing a little bit more. So what we've got now to replace those are these. They're 440 to 1100 pound extra capacity with a 2.5-inch lift springs from Ironman. So we're going to take these out, take the sumo springs back off, put the original bump stops back in, and see where we go from there. All right, first thing we got to do is get the bottom bolt out of the shock and disconnect our sway bar. That's going to let us drop the axle down and get the springs out. Just to make things a little bit easier, I'm going to put these spring compressors on before we drop the axle, just to help take up some of the slack. So with the factory bump stops back in, I'm going to reinstall these spacers that I had in from the original lift kit. All right, so originally we were 41 inches from the floor to the bottom of the fender. So now with the new springs in, we are just under 42 inches. So we've actually gained an inch of lift over the springs and the spacers with just a set of springs. So I'm gonna torque the wheels down and we'll take it for a ride, and hopefully things don't settle out too much, but I got a good feeling it's gonna work. All right, so we've had the springs on for about a week now. I've put 400 or 500 miles on. Over the weekend, we actually took our camper out camping, and it didn't even squat with that hooked up. So I think we finally got the rear end dialed in. Coming off of drop-offs, like off of a bridge abutment, that's where we were really having trouble before. The springs weren't helping the shocks hold the weight up. So we would get 2 or 3 bounces after the initial drop. So that's finally gone. I think we finally got things dialed in. So next step, we'll get it back out on the trail and see how it handles out there. If you haven't hit that like and subscribe button down there, please do that. Every little bit of support is helpful to us, and we will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.